Macho Man, Randy Savage. And this is the bravest woman ever to enter a wrestling ring. And I'm gonna send the Honky Tonk Man on the first bus back to Disgraceland, yeah!
What a whiner that Macho Man is!
The 24th Pythons, the largest arms in the world, are gonna shake, rattle, and roll you, brother. But I want you to remember one thing, Honky Tonk Man. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Want a shot at The Rock tonight? Defeat The Rock tonight. If you want next week, you get a shot at The Rock WWE Undisputed Championship. That was disrespect.
It's like the most important man in the world standing here when you got a conversation going with each other. Now explain about you. Put that thing down.
Just say something right here. You come out here running your mouth.
There's nothing you can do with 10 guys in that ring. Here comes the edge.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Welcome, everybody, to Friday night's Royal Rumble. This is a special occasion. Not only is it D23, it is the official suspended from Twitter edition. I had to make the joke. So welcome. We have a little bit of a smaller panel tonight because obviously Tom, the Rogue Attraction, he is doing stuff with the Geeks and Gamers, park hopping right now. The Halloween season is kicking off, so which is all good. And of course, Tabitha is dealing with some beautiful baby puppies who are so cute, and God bless her because she's trying to keep them in line.
Doing the Lord's work.
No, not when it comes to cute little puppies. Most of the time, they're terrorists. And also at the same time, R2 is going to be a little bit late. He said, but he's not sure about it, which is
what
fine.
Makeup? What are you talking about, Shadowhawk? What?
Whoa! Don't insult the clown prince. Now, come on now. So anyway, let's say hello to the chat real quick. We got the Mrs. R2.
Hello, Mrs. R2.
Apparently, Streamlabs is having a little bit of an aneurysm because it's like fluctuating. Shadow of Hawk says, "What am I watching? I don't follow the WWE, so I'm just confused." And I said, "Laugh out loud. The Royal Rumble was created by the WWE." Yeah. So it started out as basically a parody of. So Saturday night was for WWE was Saturday night's the main event.
Correct.
And we used to be. I kind of combined for Saturday night. It was Saturday night's Royal Rumble. It was like it's turned into Friday night's Royal Rumble. So, Robert says hello to all. Yeah, what is that? StreamYards? Like, are you guys like having aneurysms?
Look, Shadow, he's not going to send armies of clowns after you. There are no clowns in the room behind me. I am not asking for help of any kind. So when he says that's not makeup, you listen to him. There's no clowns back there. I promise.
I have a question. Are we doing the red lighting again? Because I can do it.
I don't know if it's. I don't know why. I know why it's showing up as red because my.
it looks like she's climbing on a chair. She's so acrobatic, ladies and gentlemen. Celebrate the acrobatics of Cat Hates Galadriel.
Galadriel.
Galadriel. Because also at the same time, we want to celebrate strong woman.
I mean, she's strong, she's stunning, she's brave, she's boring.
She's ugly. She's stupid. She doesn't say anything intelligent. She's arrogant.
Whoa.
Look, I'm a woman, and you know what? I can say it. What do you?
Do it. Go for it.
Constant resting. Forgive my language. Is it too early for me to say it?
No.
She has constant resting bitch face. She's an arrogant, condescending, unpleasant, arrogant. Did I mention arrogant, unpleasant, nasty woman who's stupid, whose intelligence rating is lower than my cat's? My God, this person has less character development. I just posted it on Twitter than goddamn Viso. The guy who has 20 minutes of gameplay has more growth and character development and likability than this woman we've seen for 3 hours.
You want to know what's funny is that Kat on her rant has not broken the YouTube terms of service by using the F word too soon. She used every word other than that, which is probably one reason that we should tell everybody that Kat has a little bit of an addiction problem. We are working with her. She is a recovering addict, and please support her in everything she does.
Red Bull shot in the evening. Red Bull shot in the evening.
This is number 3, and I did pick up Red Bull because I want to actually try that. I do have cans like that because I really plan on making a video doing that. I've never tried that, but I'm planning on doing it.
Red Bull shot. Well, it's actually derived from shotgunning a beer. Well, it's just what are you like opening your throat? Like, what the hell are you doing, woman? Jesus Christ. Shadow says, "Whoa, what did I ever do to deserve to be called a woman?" And it also says the missus says, "Kat, tell us how you really feel." Oh, she definitely does. And he's like, "Kat."
I had to watch an hour of this, and the stupidity of it is so much that.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
hold on. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to watch all of Rings of Power because I didn't realize that they released another 2 episodes.
No, they only released 1, 2, and 3. There should be 3 episodes.
Correct.
There are only 3.
Correct.
You see the one with Isildur, which doesn't make sense because isn't Isildur the one who
defeats Sauron?
Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck are you?
Isildur.
Oh, it's too late. I violated the terms of service on YouTube. I said the F word. I said, "Who the Fraggle Rock are you?" What's up, buddy? How you doing?
It's been a long day. How's everybody doing?
Oh, if I were more amazing, I'd be illegal. I am in 4 states.
Yeah, why? Somebody's awful dressed up, and Kat has glasses on. What's the special? What is the special occasion?
Well, these are blue blocks glasses. Blue light block.
I just decided to spruce things up a little bit.
No, I thought you were coming back from a children's birthday party.
Oh no, they usually don't allow me at those.
I'm assuming the.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. You think they'd be eager?
Yes, Jason Todd knows this quite well.
Oh, good Lord. Good Lord.
Well, hey, I liked Tim Drake until they changed him. So you know what? Thank you for getting rid of Jason Todd. I liked Tim Drake more. Appreciate it.
Oh, Timmy was fun too. What Harley and I did to that poor boy.
So
sounds really wrong.
It was.
I have something I need to do. I'll see you guys later after that one.
All right, see you, buddy. Appreciate you coming on.
Okay, bye.
I know he's not going to be here today, but I did want to wear Tom's shirt.
Oh yeah, no, he's it's
a really nice shirt
that
T-Public did. Yeah,
that is wonderful.
It takes up the whole shirt, so
it does.
And somebody like me, it's a giant palm tree on there. That's for sure.
In honor of our best buddy, Tom, the Rogue Attraction.
The tree touched me.
Never gets old.
Never gets old.
It never gets old because he was drunk off his ass. That's why it never gets old.
I was on that live stream when it happened too. It was glorious.
Yeah, no, I remember that. All right, so we got Shadow says, wait, Isildur is like hundreds of years after these events. That stupid Gondor isn't even yeah, I know.
It's a popular name. It's fine.
Yeah, I know 3 Isildurs.
Honestly, I'm gonna be a real chatter in time. And so anyway, yes, we have lots of stuff to talk about this evening.
Is there a lot of walking in the Rings of Power?
No, but there's some horse riding.
Okay, I just didn't know. I didn't know if it was like the movies where all they do is walk. Because I was gonna say, if they do that, they should have incorporated like Fitbit or something into it.
That is the best part of Clicks 2.
Well, that was my marketing idea. My marketing idea was, go to the nearest Walmart, Target, you name it, pick up your Fitbit and do your shopping while you're Fitbitting it, so we could get people back outside and into stores.
So what's super weird is that well, okay, maybe it's not that super weird. I frequently sail to deep waters to watch certain things. Which is why I didn't get a chance to watch the Rings of Power, because I thought the episode 3 and 4 dropped at the same time, and I was like, what?
No, just 3.
Just 3.
You need to be really, really, really drunk and extremely high before you watch this.
I was.
I wish I was.
What about high on pizza? Is that cool?
Sure. As I said to someone earlier, for folks to watch this show, cocaine sales are gonna go through the roof.
Yes.
Oh, good God.
Look, when somebody goes up to you and asks you what your name is, you need to say something like, I'm pretty, like something totally random and weird. You have to be completely out of it to be able to actually watch this.
Did JD say cocaine or cocaine?
That too.
All of it. Everything. All of the drugs.
All of the above.
Yes.
I just didn't know if he gave it some Latin flair there for a moment.
Well, I mean, he could give it the...
No, wait. Shadow Hawk, no, it's not funny. Holy shit, this is funny because it takes itself... No, it is so bad and so stupid that it's not even that kind of funny. No.
She's so mad. Okay, all right. Obviously,
it's stupid.
I guess I know. I guess I know what topic we are starting on.
Actually, the topic we're starting on is the Little Mermaid official teaser trailer. You know why? Because the Little Mermaid is the oldest Disney animated movie that we have credibility on right now to talk about pop culture. So we are going to talk about the Little Mermaid. Why is my computer doing this? I hate it when it does this.
Is this the one where they got rid of the redhead again?
Gingercide?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Which I won't talk about Barbara Gordon and what I did to her, so we will talk about that.
Well, we definitely don't want to talk about that.
Oh, God, we definitely don't want to talk about that.
You guys ready for this?
Sure.
I have not seen this. I'm going to be honest.
I haven't either.
All right, here we go.
Oh, no.
It's a nice wave.
Yeah, no,
Wish I could be.
No.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, God.
Okay,
Singing.
may I say something first?
Yes.
Little Mermaid was created by Hans Christian Andersen, who I believe is Danish.
Yes.
Yes.
There's not a lot of black folks in Denmark.
I mean, okay,
Denmark,
so
Holland, Finland, Netherlands, any Scandinavian nation.
Okay, I've heard this argument, and I'll say this after it came out, that there's the possibility that that the Little Mermaid came from the Atlantean civilization.
That's
Hypothetically,
That's Greek.
well, it would be Mediterranean actually, which would give them the possibility of a kind of a golden skin color. However, she has like braids in her hair.
She does kind of have like it's slightly like dreadlocks.
It's kind of a little bit of a weave. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Besides,
I could have got around it if they would not have fucked with her hair. I could have got around
no,
that.
She's got her iconic red hair is what people know of her.
Yeah, it was very drab looking. I kind of would have expected it to be a little bit more vibrant. You know, with what Joker said, I'll kind of give a counter argument there because, Edgar Rice Burroughs wrote John Carter of Mars, but he wasn't from Mars. So, I would almost say if she does a great job, awesome. I think the big thing is just what do they put emphasis on? Is it on the story or is it going to be on just her outer appearance?
And that's hold on real quick. Let's get to the chat. Well, of course he said what the fook. I don't know what's worse, the singing voice or the clear erasure of a certain kind of people. And also no Joker, the Samuel White is clear by Scandinavia.
Like
okay. And also the tail is beautiful. I did like the tail. It was
I like the tail.
Yeah.
Okay. The production value, spot on. I nothing against that. As someone who was working at Disneyland at the time of this animated film boom that they had under Eisner.
No need to be sorry. Always comment.
To go back and to remake these with a modern twist to it. Why?
The thing is also, just look, her hair is iconic. It's sort of like if you were to make a Warframe movie and not include the two parallel lines in the middle of the forehead. If you don't know what the corpus look like, but they have two parallel lines in the middle of their forehead. If you got rid of that, it would take away, as someone who's written characters, their appearance is important. And to me, what stands out about the Little Mermaid? First and foremost, it's her red hair. If she wanted to make her black with red hair, I wouldn't have a problem. But as someone who's written characters, their appearance, the familiarity.
That's something, though, that they can tune up, though, in post-production. That was a teaser, so...
True.
And they might do that, which I actually wanted to watch it again and kind of like slowly break it down because obviously this is something that's going to be a lot more controversial for a lot of people. And I think that we need to, acknowledge that. They need to acknowledge that. So, let's watch it one more time. All the stuff that like to me that looks nice, great.
That looks nice.
This to me looked pretty good. At the same time, I'm not going to criticize that too much. It looks like the animation is definitely getting. That to me looked slightly hokey. Where is it? How far back can we go? Damn it! That's where it was, right there. her slight face looks just that looks super CGI. I don't necessarily care for that. Of course, obviously this is a teaser, so I'm not going to hold it against them on that one. I do admit I love the tail. I love the way it looks. I love the way it stands in the water. It looks very, very pretty.
Out of the sea, wish I could.
I have literally zero issue with this right here. This is where I have a huge issue. It is not radiant. It's very drab.
It's very muted.
Oh, it's beyond muted. It needs to be like 2-3 times this vibrant.
Yeah.
But they're not really like braid, or they're not like dreadlocks. But yeah, she's got some like twists in her hair.
It's definitely something that's not in the original movie, and that's why I have a problem with it.
But I think if they tuned up her hair, it probably look a little bit better. And
yes,
all I have to say is just if they make it a story about the Little Mermaid and hold true to it, it's fine. In my opinion,
I would agree.
I will probably not have an issue with this either. My problem is my concern is Disney needs a win. They need a big win.
Come on, She-Hulk's a great win.
Oh, shut up. But anyway,
no, this isn't going to be it.
Okay, but as far as a cinematic thing goes, now with what Disney has been doing with their shortened theatrical the windows has hurt them as far as their take from the box office. This is a very expensive film. Expensive film to make. So this thing needs, as much as Doctor Strange did, as much as Thor did, as much as both didn't, this needs to be a $1 billion film. Needs to be. Absolutely has to be, with no question. Disney needs a big win. And it's like R2 said, if they focus on story,
it'll do fine.
Everyone will overlook the little nuanced stuff.
Well, and also at the same time, I do want to say this because obviously, unfortunately, this is kind of the kind of garbage that gets attached to us. We are not saying anything bad about this actress.
No,
it has nothing to do with her.
It's not her fault.
It needs to be said because unfortunately, in today's world, it's like going, well, you guys are just like, no. And quite frankly, I have zero issue with her portrayal, the fact she's singing. Like if she is legitimately singing, she has a gorgeous voice that works well. And if she was the best choice for the job due to her singing voice, because she does kind of sound similar to the original Ariel from the 1987. It's 87, right?
No,
it's 89.
Okay, 89. Sorry. Yeah, it was either
90. It's 89 or 90.
I think it's 89. I think you're right with 89. I give her a lot of credit for that because she does sound very similar if we listen. Yeah, she sounds very.
There she does.
She sounds really good considering the facts. So I'm hoping that that's what they're going to focus on.
I hope so too.
It's not a new story. That's the thing. And a lot of people are getting tired of these reboots. I guess maybe because I'm just a very visual person. I'm not really good. I'm really visual. To me, the missing of the red hair is a big deal. It's like when they changed Jim Gordon. I did not like changing Jim Gordon. When they changed Captain Keyes, I have familiar images of people in my head. And as someone who creates characters, I have a character with bright blue eyes. I have a white character. If you were to tell me Samuel Jackson is willing to play a live action of your character Tezen, I'd be like, hell no, because in my head, he's white. He's a svelte silver fox with a salt and pepper beard that is the envy of lesser men.
Kat also makes the good point, though. I mean, do something original. I think occasionally doing a live action remake is fine, but do something original.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is like, I think the last of the animated films during that boom that is being given a live action spin. We've seen Aladdin, we've seen Lion King, we've seen Beauty and the Beast, none of which did well.
Bambi, they're making Bambi too.
Oh, we're also getting Snow White. There is no trailer for that, but they did the first look at D23. Yeah. They're doing Snow White.
Okay.
They're also doing a Mufasa Disney
Why?
theory.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, but Kat, but this goes to, that's an original idea. Yeah, that's an original story.
True.
Yeah, because the only one that I feel like that really kind of did well, and it was because it was the first one, was The Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Jon Favreau.
Yeah, Jon Favreau did it.
But then he also did Lion King too.
The first one that was actually adapted was Cinderella. Back in 2015.
No.
I liked it. Come on, that one was actually good.
My family liked the Aladdin one.
Yeah, back in 2015.
Who was in that?
I was dragged kicking and screaming to that thing.
Well, like what? Your mom? Like, what are you talking about?
My ex-wife.
Oh, sorry.
No, but the Mufasa thing is a spin-off of something that exists.
You are not drinking a beer with a straw.
It looks awesome. I mean, there's just something awesome about the Joker drinking with a straw. I would just love it for like the Joker to just suddenly walk by Batman. Batman's like standing there already, and Joker walks by.
It reminds me of I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, and when Adam Sandler's character, he's Dracula, and he's drinking a beer with a straw, and he's like,
"You gotta put your pinky up too when you do it."
He's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, I'm drinking my beer with a straw. I don't want to smear my makeup." And even Nick, what's his name? Nick Swan? No, Nick Swartzen. I'll have to look him up. Anyway, he's in all the Adam Sandler movies. He's like, dude, and he plays a. Yeah, thank you. He plays a gay character, and he's like, dude, that's a little gay.
Don't judge.
Gay.
I do not remember this Disney movie of Cinderella. I just had to look it up, and I'm like,
oh god,
it was a good movie. It really was. It was a solid movie.
Because I think of
it's better than Amazon Prime crap.
I didn't even see it, but Disney did like a spoof movie. I remember with Amy Adams and James Marsden, where like they were spoofing, the cartoons.
Yeah, we're gonna look at
Ever After.
Ever After, yeah. But like that was all like
no, it was Enchanted.
Yeah, Ever After is actually based on a book.
Yeah, but they were making fun of everything.
Ever After was with Drew Barrymore.
Just for the record, I love the movie Enchanted. It's a great movie.
And then they did those debacles, Maleficent.
I kind of liked Maleficent. I kind of liked it.
Do not make someone who is pure evil a sympathetic villain.
Yeah, I understand, but at the same time, it was a fun thing to do.
No.
All right, lighten up, Francis. Jesus.
But I do agree, though, Leah, like making villains sympathetic.
It works in some cases. Case in point, 1992 with Batman the Animated Series, Heart of Ice was one of the greatest things ever seen when they redid the origin of Mr. Freeze. Yeah. And there it works.
Well, I was going to say, though, but it's yes and no. It's good to have them be sympathetic, but you don't want them to be like where like you feel bad for them.
No.
Or agree with them.
Well, that would be empathy versus sympathy.
Yeah. I mean,
if you understand how they feel, then you can be empathetic with the character. But if you have sympathy for them because they've lived a horrible life and they've turned out bad, Yes, that is their fault because they chose to be evil. However, you understand at the same time, though, it is not 100% their fault because they were treated like garbage the whole entire time. And I think the world needs to learn the difference between empathy and sympathy.
But on top of that, there's something fun about villains that are just evil for the sake of being
Well,
evil.
no, there are villains that are just evil for the sake of being evil. But
And those villains are great too.
Anakin Skywalker is not just a soul-hearted villain. Now, is he?
No.
Exactly. I just dropped the mic on fucking y'all.
I was never going to.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Debate.
I'm just kidding. I said I agree with Kat. If you're going to adapt something else's work, do it to the letter. If you want to do something that is your own, make it your own. Absolutely. Mr. J, you're amazing. Oh,
I know.
Shadow of the Hawks is simping a little bit, and Joker is right. Let the villains be villains. Mary murder is the best kind of murder. Well, no,
I'm always Mary.
But that's why he's one of the most popular villains in Batman. It's just because
absolutely,
I am the greatest villain of Batman.
Oh, I totally agree.
Absolutely, without question.
I am the perfect foil.
I would say what Disney needs to do is walk through a public library. Because there are a lot of children's books that would make really good movies. I mean, why are they making their Lord of the Rings? Why not go up?
That's Amazon.
Yeah, well, Amazon. You're right. Amazon also needs to go through a public library and just look, because you'll find some really great children's picture books that would make really great movies.
We really shouldn't be sending child predators to the children's section of the library.
Okay, send children to the children's section of the library. Oh God. You're right.
Now we're gonna get a live action The Giving Tree.
No. No.
So let's transition into this. I'm gonna take a backseat to this one because I didn't get a chance to watch the new Rings of Power.
Hey Ryan, though, should I show Kat and JV?
Yes.
What happened to Tom when he ate
Always
churros at Disney?
Always yes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Did the tree touch him?
Tree didn't touch him, but like I said, I think he had too many churros.
That can be a problem.
I've never had a churro actually. I've never had a churro. Now I want a churro.
Now Kat's gonna dip it in like a week-old unrefrigerated whip topping.
Kat, a churro is right up your alley.
Yeah.
It is light, flaky dough rolled in cinnamon and sugar.
Ooh.
It's a Mexican donut. That's straight up what it is.
Yes.
And they're delicious.
Wait, that kid went to my school district. Is that real?
Yeah. That's like an old video.
I never met him, but I knew so many people who bragged about it. Really? Dude, you better not be bullshitting.
Really quick though, speaking of old food, look at Kat. Like, what you got? Like 2 Tupperware containers there.
What is that? Clam chowder? What the hell is
No,
that?
it's clam make.
It's all congealed too.
Is that going in the hamper?
Yes, everything goes in the hamper. Hey, I got everything.
And they called me crazy.
I was gonna say, like, knowing Kat, I would have expected it to be like, oh, it's a tub of cookie dough or something.
Catherine,
I want cookie dough.
we
Damn it! Now I want cookie dough.
we need to talk about your food habits
or lack thereof.
Well,
just talk about your food storage practices.
I was gonna say the key to losing weight is to drink nothing but Red Bull and eat unrefrigerated whip topping.
Hey, I had a sandwich
because you're going to be exploding from both ends.
I had a sandwich today, and mac and cheese, and ramen.
Oh, which, by the way, oh my God, there is a place that just opened on the Las Vegas Strip. They do a lobster mac baked potato.
Ooh,
holy shit!
That sounds delicious.
It looks so disgustingly awesome.
Oh! For a second, I was like, huh?
I want that.
We like drooling at the mouth, like I
yes.
right now.
I want.
Yes. So they get the potato. And these potatoes are huge. It's like this. It's like the size of your forearm. Open that up. They throw in the mac first, and then they got the lobster on top of that, and then they put a lobster tail on top of that. Lemon.
I'm getting hungry.
I need that.
It's not sweet though, dear. Sorry.
It doesn't matter. I still need it. That sounds
Lobster
amazing.
is kind of a sweet food, though. It's good.
You can be.
You understand?
Sounds-
What was that noise that you just made?
That was quite cute.
Yeah.
It's the sound of me getting hungry.
Yes, me too.
I have to
I'm
write
gonna have
this
to go with another
timestamp down.
can of Red Bull.
Do it. Write it down. I don't care.
I
He
already
says-
have to get ones from last week. I still haven't got a chance to. So.
Oh, I'm
Jonathan
sure they're not
Joker,
allowed
stop it. I had dinner and now I'm feeling hungry enough to eat a horse or a lobster.
Oh,
I
and
want
then
you
they
to
have
go find that kid from your school, and I want to have him on the show.
Yeah.
which and then there's another place. Archie, you might know this place, having lived in the California place. Have you ever heard of a place called Dirt Dog?
No.
Okay, bacon wrapped hot dogs mixed with street Mexican food. They have this elote dog to die for.
That
What's
does
that?
sound
Hungry.
pretty damn good. There was a place that I
Sorry.
wanted to
Food
try.
stream now.
I was just really
Oh,
quick.
we-
I gotta tell you guys about this. It's outside of it's in Anaheim, and they were supposed to open up one in the Bay Area. Never did. But it's called Slater's 50-50 Burgers. You ever heard of
Oh
this?
yeah.
Yeah. It's half ground beef, half ground bacon.
Yeah.
And like they're like signature burgers like that. And they throw like avocado on it with like a fried egg and more bacon and
Disgustingly awesome.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God, it sounds like a heart attack, but
There is
like
a place there. There's
the
a
way I'd
place
want to die.
There was a place in deep Orange County that did a pastrami patty melt sandwich, and literally it was like this thick, and you can't bite. You just gotta kind of shove your face in it and just tunnel your way through.
Stop making me hungry.
I'm so glad Tom's not here, by the way.
Okay, I'm going to get a damn banana because my
Can we watch you eat it on the stream?
No, because there'll be memes, and quite frankly, R2, there are not enough video memes of you.
I
gotta go get a damn banana now because we keep talking about food.
Now you guys know I don't smile so much when I'm listening to you.
Which, by the way, you know who got herself in trouble in that and now never eats on camera at all? Because she ate a banana during a stream, Nina Infinity.
You know what's funny is that X-Ray Girl actually eats bananas on stream all the time.
And so does
you know what, Rick? Here you go. How about that?
Melody Mac.
Oh, there you go. There's your thing.
Melody Mac.
I did that for. No, let's not talk about Melody Mac.
Go eat your banana, and they'll talk about Lord of the Rings. And
yeah, y'all talk about Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. I missed it, so you guys, I'll give you guys 5-10 minutes.
I didn't watch it either, so I'll just be nodding and watching.
Yeah, but you don't actually give a shit.
You're right, I don't.
Before I let this one take all the time. Oh dear God, what a snore fest. This is so boring. And it is so poorly paced. The character development is horrible. So now we've had 3 episodes of, as we're talking about later, House of the Dragon and Rings of Power. There was a 2-minute scene between Princess Rhaenyra and Alicent Hightower. You got more character in that 2-minute scene than in an entire hour of this show. And it is so poorly paced. It is a slog fest. I am having trouble staying awake at work where I can't fall asleep because I'm on camera trying to watch this show. And it is an absolute chore to watch the show. And if you're going to that show to get some Tolkien, you've come to the wrong place.
So
Now-
I got a question before Kat goes.
Okay.
Because again, other than like the movies, that's all I know about Lord of the Rings. I'm not a Lord of the Rings person. It just never got into it.
Likewise.
So, and I've kind of wondered, like somebody who just knows nothing about Lord of the Rings or the minimal, a noob, casual person, would they even enjoy it at all? Or again, based on what you said, you sound like you're pretty casual and you very
Same.
much.
I'm pretty casual. I've not read the Silmarillion. I haven't read the books in years, so I'm pretty casual too. And most of my criticism, which after you I'll bring up, has nothing to do with talking. It's just the show itself is bad.
There are some decisions they have that just don't make sense. For spoiler alert, the orcs in this third episode tunnel underground because sunlight hurts them. It like makes their skin burn. But yet we're in a scene with the captured elves are in a big open air setting where they've got make umbrellas and shade to keep the sun from off them.
Miles of cloth.
And I say to myself, just stay underground. Why are you even exposing yourself? If you know the sun does this to you, you don't expose yourself to the sun. And yet this was an entire set piece.
It is so monumentally stupid. Like, for me, seeing something when something's so illogical and stupid, it breaks the ability to enjoy it. Like you said, they are tunneling for miles in open air tunnels. You brain dead morons. There's a thing called tunnels underground. You don't like the sunlight. Where are they getting the fabric for the covering over the friggin' open to the air tunnels? I mean, the stupidity is monumental.
I'm not so much worried about the fabric and stuff, but in the previous episode where the Don Lemon Elf sees a tunnel that is underground.
Yes!
And he's following the tunnel underground. Gets captured underground.
So why are they digging these tunnels above ground? They know tunnels exist. It doesn't make sense. And why did they suddenly freeze on one freaking tree? They're surrounded by trees, chopped down, but oh no, we can't chop down. Dude, you chopped down a bajillion trees. What the hell?
And I remember from the Two Towers film when they brought out the wargs. The wargs were fearsome. This looked like a rabid chihuahua on steroids.
I posted a picture of it on Twitter. It is so stupid.
Okay, I think I saw that picture. I'm like, I don't know what this is from.
Yeah, it's so bad.
So I got another question, and so some of the characters that would not have been who you would have most likely have casted for those roles.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it that way. I guess do they make a lot of emphasis on their skin pigment?
Not in the show.
No. Okay.
Actually, not in the show. It's everything that is off camera. It's all the social media posts that are making the big deal, which is weird. Which is weird because the character that is most criticized is Galadriel.
And people like Disa. Like, she's...
Yeah, I actually like Disa.
Her character was fine. It's just
the actress is horrendous.
Needs to shut her mouth and say her lines and hit her marks.
I just was curious, fine. Like if there was like commentary too, like that went with that, because like I want to say
yes, in a way,
everybody gets mad when you call him this, but the Don Lemon Elf. And he's in a secret romance with somebody else. I heard.
Right.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
There is one thing that I will say that was kind of like, okay, that's a little was the scene where the Harfoots. They're getting ready to do their big caravan, and the leader of the Harfoots, the older guy, because of the Gandalf, not Gandalf person appears, and it's the bargain Frodo and the bargain Sam, the two gals. They get told that, okay, you can stay with the caravan even though you violated our rules. But then the dark-skinned Harfoot tells the light-skinned Harfoot, you have to go to the back.
Oh, the Harfoots are horrible. The Harfoots are horrible. They will leave you behind. They will leave.
The
It's
Harfoots.
It's called Hobbit Light.
Right.
It's called Hobbit Sadistic.
Or Wish Hobbit.
No, they're safe. They're flat out
R2, have you been posting comments?
Why?
No, he's not.
Okay, I just wanted to I just want to say, Nikki Cunningham, it is shockingly bad. It offends me.
You mean highlighting comments? I was like,
yeah,
highlighting comments. I'm like, I haven't posted any comments.
Yeah, I'm like,
sorry.
Did we get it?
No, I haven't.
Demonetized or something?
No, you're good, dude. You're good. It's all good. So Nikki says it is shockingly bad. It offends me as a woman and as a Tolkienite. Yeah. That's
Look, if you don't want my spoilers. Sorry.
Hold on real quick, Kat. I just want to catch up real quick. As I have said before, when actual Lord of the Rings content, watch Izzy DAC campaigns, he puts more character development into the YouTube series. Nikki says normies love this shit. They get to feel like a nerd without actually putting in the work. Yeah, that's not that's 100% correct. Don Lemon. he might be out of work soon. Don
Nikki, I like the way you think.
I like Nikki too. I think
do.
this is the first time we've actually seen her in the chat. So welcome to Nikki. To be fair, these ain't those northern orcs out of a Gundabad. These are southern orcs, so I can't accept some signs of. Good God.
I'm gonna take his word for it. I have no idea.
That tree didn't get to speak its truth yet. I saw it. The warg looks like the inbred puppy. Looked like an abusive puck.
My cat has more menace.
She said, "Damn, dude, Harfoots are kind of a-holes. They speak about having each other, and that's all that matters to them. But they have let you."
Oh my God, they are horrific. Like the guy's broken ankle.
Nikki? I missed so much in the third episode.
No, you don't understand. Okay. The guy has a broken ankle, and you think, okay, they go on about how our hearts are bigger than our feet. We Harfoots have each other, and it's basically like you're at the end of the line, and if you fall behind, you know the girl. What's her name?
Too bad, so sad.
The girl Poppy. Fake Sam. Not the.
I don't know her name off the top.
Yeah, her whole family was left behind. Her whole family's dead.
I know that the Frodo is like Brandy Harfoot or whatever.
Yeah, it's a Nori. No, Poppy, her whole family's dead.
Not the Poppy.
The entire family, girl Sam, her entire family is dead. They will literally leave you behind. At one point, they're joking about some guy who got killed by bees. They're like, but every week, yeah, he was an idiot, but we loved him, and he got killed by bees. They're like, we will carry along in our memory.
And Nikki, make sure you go down in the description and follow everyone's links.
Yes, absolutely. And we have Vanquish AZ, aka
hello,
John.
I should send the link to John and get him on camera.
Hey.
I have tried to get John on camera, but he won't do it. He says it's not his thing. Whatever. So maybe more peer pressure is needed, John.
Look at this, John. If I can do this.
Cave to our will.
Yeah, besides, need someone
that
else.
That sounded sexy.
In time, you will know what.
It's
what
time. God, never mind. The Infinity Saga. Sorry.
One question. Who the fuck?
You know that was one of the best parts, right? Like, you know, the final trailer with Thanos and stuff, like he was like, in time you will know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately. It's
I just sent him a DM. I said, get your
we
ass in here.
don't get that anymore. We don't get these kind of trailers. You're like going, holy.
And next week I want to bring up something because I saw a video today, which they're going to go more in depth on it on Sunday. Valiant, Renegade, and WDW Pro are talking about the financial trouble that Marvel is in.
Oh, I hope they burn into the ground.
Financial trouble. Are you sure? They have so much money. Nikki says this episode leaves me with one question: who the greenlit the Galadriel writing scene?
No, who greenlit all of it? I am thoroughly amazed. I mean, the goddamn character from Warframe has a 20-minute gameplay, has more growth and character development than Galadriel, and we've had her in 3 episodes. I mean, 20 minutes. The guy has maybe 10 lines in the entire thing, and half of his lines are over there. Moa over there. I mean, half his lines are basically him giving commands to his little robots. He has more growth and character development in 20 minutes than she has in this entire thing. And he's more bearable than she is. I mean, the Corpus guy is supposed to be some profit-worshipping wage slave, and he's more likable than her. My God, I don't, the stupidity of this.
Cat.
Shout out to Unlocking Lore, the Geeky Crochet. Hey guys, sorry I couldn't join tonight. Love you guys. We love you. You are a staple of this Friday night. You will forever be a legacy member. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Shadow says Jeff Bezos spent money before. Did you toss that, dick? No, it's right up the clown prince's alley. Jeff Bezos spent money before thinking and had to follow through with the amount he spent after realizing he Fraggle rocked up. A little crochet joker. Nikki says R2X YouTube link doesn't work. Oh,
because he copied and paste, and it does the partial when you go to copy it. You got to redo some of the longer links. It's all good, bud.
It's after the after the weekend. Yeah. Thanks, Rick, for that. Hail and a hearty. So she is a solid member of the
Fandom Menace.
Well,
my apologies.
So hold on.
Imposed.
So before we go on any further, Kat, to those of us who have no idea what the hell you're talking about, in about 60 seconds, what the hell are you talking about?
What do you mean about the? Wait, just which part?
When you talk about your characters and whatever corpus it is, give us
the corpus.
The Corpus are a faction in a video game called the Warframe. They are a profit-worshipping.
We love you.
Merchant cult. Okay, they are basically wage slaves who basically it's a satire to modern day. Where, like, imagine if Bezos were to come out and just be like, "We work for profit. You guys work for my profit." They're basically wage slaves who live in space. But and then I created my own characters, which just no.
10 seconds.
Saying, even
10 seconds left.
The guy Viso has 20 minutes of gameplay. He has more development than Galadriel.
Okay.
How?
Fade in.
I'm sorry. This episode was so bad.
Fade in.
I'm sorry.
Segue.
Okay. I'm sorry. This was just so bad. This was so phenomenally bad.
How you doing?
I want to cry. It was so bad.
All right. Let's transition to something that people actually know. Oh, sorry. Nikki says, haha, classic. Shadow says, translating from cat speak, a random throwaway video game character is better written than the Amazon Lord of the Rings characters, and Cat is adding excess information because she is like me. And
Yeah, I like a filter. Yeah. Thank you, Shadow of Hawk. What he said.
That is a great take. All right.
Yeah.
So
can I guess what we're going to talk about next?
Is it better than Rings of Power? Is it good? Is it good?
Is it this?
I am so excited about Star Wars.
Oh God.
Hold on. Nikki says, I love the part where the orc sacked Galadriel and screamed. This is more
For real?
No.
I wish.
I was like, really? They went there?
I wish. That would have been so good.
Oh, she is a true fan. She's a true fan.
I like her. Let's keep
I like her too.
God bless Nikki. Okay, so
send
her
a link
on the Rings of Power. On the Rings of Power videos, they're saying, okay, so they're fans that are mocking it, saying, I love the fact when Frodo stood up to Gollum, and he's like, I can do this all day. And he postured himself, and he's like,
I love it when Frodo lifted his lightsaber and said to Sauron, "You are not my father."
Yeah. It.
I love it. I love it when Gandalf looked at the two troublesome hobbits and said, 500 points away from Gryffindor.
It's so bad. It is
really, really bad. Like
I remember, I love the scene. I love the scene in Rings of Power when they're having a fight and Matt Smith rides in on his dragon and starts torching the field. Oh wait, that's a much better show.
You are still dangerous. You can be my wingman anytime. Bullshit. You can be mine.
Gay.
Damn it! I miss my wingman. I miss my wingman, JT, J Gun, from Late Night with Cap. Nikki's laughing. Okay, so we're gonna move on to.
Oh, thank God.
So thank God. We're gonna move on to the sequel of a movie that I like, the original. John says that clips wants my heart. John, that's because you're best friends with JT and you know all of us. You rat bastard. All right. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch the trailer to Disenchanted. It's so off the rails. I have not watched this. I hope it's good. I like the original 2000, and it was a 2012 movie.
What?
Here we go.
I'm done. I'm out.
This is a great movie, dude. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you. I'm joking, by the way.
You're not my type.
Well, that I don't like men, so I mean, look. The one time that you and I had a conversation about paying my electric bill, that didn't. Okay, you know what? If you're gonna hold that against me, this is bullshit, dude. I'm
that
not
was an expensive bill.
Yeah, it was. Well, you know what? Energy is expensive.
Stop running your AC. Go with the California model now.
Okay, I have it at 85 degrees now. Okay,
fine.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I don't even want to know.
I'm sorry, Clown Daddy.
I know that change can be scary, but it can also be exciting.
If I learned anything from
that's too many
Princess on a
jokes there.
Billboard, is that sometimes you just have to take a leap.
Let's start our new life. Pretty soon, this whole place will feel like home.
Whoa!
What?
The missus said 2007?
Wow. It's that
Holy
Wow.
shit. That's a 15-year-old movie.
Yeah.
And it's better than a lot of the kip that comes out these days.
Yeah, it really is. Hopefully this one is not terrible.
This is Disney.
This is Disney. Do not Disney.
Thanks, guys, for being a-holes.
We're being honest.
I'm just kidding. R2, get off your phone!
I was trying to find something that's related.
I'm just screwing with you, dude. I'm screwing with you. We're having a good time. I'm just fucking around.
You'll see. It's all part of the adventure.
That's not an adventure, that's a landfill.
A land filled with adventure. Nancy Edward!
Robert! Congratulations!
Oh, it's what they call a fixer-upper.
Yes, once your peasants have dug out the moat and added a turret and a balcony from which you can sing. I see it now.
Okay. Melvina, Monroe, I would have sold you this house, but I deal in slightly more upscale homes.
In Andalasia, the hardest part of life is finding your happily ever after. This world's very different.
If this world is not to your liking, then you must change it.
I wish. I wish.
Jumping jelly sticks. Wait, how am I talking?
I wish. I wish for a fairy tale life and it's all gone terribly wrong.
Or terribly right.
At the last stroke of 12, nothing will be as it was before.
Stepmother!
Oh, Giselle, what have you done?
That's a wicked. Wicked good.
How many films and stories are they ripping off to make this film?
Well, to be fair, that came out, the original movie came out in 2007. Is a big hit.
I mean, first off, we're ripping off the Tom, as JT loves, Tom Hanks classic, The Money Pit, with their horrible home, and then every single fantasy magic thing. This looks like a story casserole.
It definitely has a lot involved, and the reason I say this
going on.
The reason I say this is that obviously the first movie came out 15 years ago. I would kind of say it has, similar to the whole entire Top Gun feel, like, who wanted this, who asked for this. Is it terrible? I don't know. It looks super jumbled.
Yeah.
I would probably need to rewatch the original movie, and as
it's cringy.
It's not cringy though. It's not. Well, we're too quick to label things woke and cringy. And
no. As in cringy.
Yes, right here.
It's just like it's just kind of like.
So it's like mediocre. That's not cringy.
It's meh.
Well, I mean, it's fun if you think it's meh. I have no problem with that, but the problem with the, and I agree with this, after listening, because I listen to a wide variety of podcasts: Ben Shapiro, Matt Walsh, Joe Rogan. We're too quick to label things like, oh, it's cringe, it's woke, it's like,
okay,
stop, no, hold on, 5 seconds. We're too quick. You fucker. We're too quick to label things cringe instead of saying, it doesn't really look like my thing. So
it made
Mr. the Clown Prince himself. What do you think, buddy?
Well, let me just say something in his defense. I want to say something in Joker's defense. Just because something is cringe doesn't necessarily mean you mean it's woke. You can actually have things that are cringe but not woke. So
you're talking about different vernacular.
Cringe is sort of like it's like I mean I don't know the exact way to put it, but you don't need something to be woke to be cringe. The word cringe has been around long before the term woke.
As far as the context of cringe, okay, it's off-putting. I'd agree. I agree. It's just nah.
Shadows of Hawks says he definitely has this ruins the end of the first movie. I don't know why StreamYard's is doing that. The whole Flash thing. This was supposed to be to move on from her past. Yes, that's correct. You're not wrong. Why do I care? I'm not the target demographic. It doesn't necessarily seem like it's veering too far off the original story. I don't label them those things. I call them bad. That's fair. I didn't think Lord of the Rings was going to be cringe or woke. I think it was bad based on the choices they made. These choices were made because the writers are woke. You can make a bad film and be motivated. I would agree with that. The majority of that, yeah, it's the Lord of the ring. Well, it's not Lord of the Rings. It's Rings of Power. The Rings of Power is just bad, but at the same time, though, they made certain decisions based on certain cultural ideologies, which would fall under the wings of woke. Again, sorry, dude, stop apologizing, dude. Like, seriously, do not apologize. We welcome your feedback. If you are the most verbal person in the chat, be the most verbal person in the chat.
Yeah,
seriously,
you say some good stuff.
One more apology, and I'll feed your toes to my hyenas.
Yeah, but that's not really a threat. That's kind of cool. I want to see the hyenas.
It's a threat for him, not you, you crazy woman. I'm kidding. John says, do you think that
nothing can be worse than Rings of Power? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
there is
probably
nothing.
Not. I mean, you know what you're getting with that. No, the Rings of Power is so terrible. Oh, Nikki's back. We love Nikki. She's brand new. Tolkien is a closed canon. Short of inventing a time machine, they can't touch it. This is just a fan. Yeah, you're right. Fanfic that reaches the levels of airplane parody of Airport. It's not just airplane parody. I'd say it's to the moon and back, and not in the wonderful way of thinking. I apologize for. There you go, dude. Don't ever apologize. And we all say this. Do not ever apologize unless you call somebody like a giant piece of crap or something like that. And it's like, oh, you're a piece of shit. Like, yeah.
Legion, you're a giant piece of crap. Sorry.
And you know what? Even if you call me a giant piece of shit, you're probably right and I'm okay with that. Never apologize for your opinions on this channel. That's not what we do here. If you want to call me a piece of shit, you want to call
me one. I don't mind.
Just don't call me late for dinner.
Yeah,
well spoken, you pieces of shit.
No, I'm the piece of shit. I'm the one who started.
Well, Kat said I could call her one too.
Yeah, you want me to get you some? I think there's some in the box over next to it. Right?
You Muslim hater. Nikki says YouTubers love comments. Yes, we do. We really do. Yeah. Real YouTubers love comments. That's not a joke. I am matching Mr. J's crowbar with my hammer, and he clarifies hammer.
Hammer.
I don't have a crowbar.
It's hammer time.
But I do have this.
Oh, cool.
Fuck, dude. The hell?
I live in the South.
The
This is standard.
mosquitoes are
This is standard issue around here.
the mosquitoes are big.
They are.
I live in the South too.
I wish I lived in the South.
Well, there's room for you.
I really wish I did. Tim Pool was talking about there's no stand your ground castle whatever law in New Jersey. Basically,
Nope.
if someone breaks into your house in New Jersey, you have to flee your house. Are you kidding? You
Yep.
think I'm going to flee my goddamn house with my computer and my laptop and my Xbox and my PS5? You got to be kidding.
Yes. If essentially, if somebody is running down the street waving a gun coming at you, you are obligated to run into your house to seek shelter. If they break down the door, you are obligated to run out of the house, and only if you cannot exit your house, then can you defend yourself.
So I'm gonna just leave all my stuff for some guy to come in here and take it all and be like, oh, so is Phil Murphy gonna give me money for my PS5 and my video games? Probably not.
It's one that I have. I have them in multiple rooms. However, at the same time, I'm a veteran. I'm former U.S. Army military police, so I want people to be like, oh, you just like.
Whatever you do, don't look inside the toilet tank at Legion's place.
Dude, why are you telling people about the shotgun?
I thought it was the bodies.
Not in the toilet tank. That's where the shotgun is. You're taking.
I was thinking of the thing out in the yard.
No.
The septic tank. I was thinking the septic tank is where you hide the bodies. When you said the toilet tank.
Yeah, but it's not a shotgun. It's a booby trap. When you take the toilet tank off, the shotgun shells go off.
When times are tough and you're scattergun in the toilet, you want to scattergun it. Your hip. Hold on, I'll take the 25th to life in Jersey and someone answers my double off. She says a Glock. No, that is not a Glock, but I do love the Glock. I have several firearms. Legion, thank you for your service, man. Was not aware. No. It was my pleasure, dude. What did you show? Do it again. Do it. What you got? What you got?
Me?
Yeah. What'd you do?
No, it's the same thing.
Okay.
I was just putting back
box
the machete.
No, it was my pleasure, man.
I have this case full of knives too.
It was.
I need more guns.
It was my honor to do so. Nikki says we have a Walther P2P. We have shot it several times and we really like it. Yes, Walther.
Only several.
I
shoot it more than.
I think that's she says this 9mm compact. 9mm is actually is the most common round use. It's the cheapest right now, other than probably a 22, which obviously is more for varmint hunting. Gonna hunt them varmints.
I don't care what you say. It's not going to be fun to get shot by a 22. Anybody
of course not.
They're like, what can you do with a 22? I'm like, okay, let me load up 25 in a magazine and shoot at you, and then you tell me how it is.
That guy,
a 22 is most effective right here.
Well,
I'm
a fresh adult, and my apartment doesn't allow guns. When I can store one Colt 1911 all the way for me, yeah. I'm assuming you're probably going to go for the 45.
No, I like 40 too.
My apartment doesn't allow guns. Where the fuck do you live?
New Jersey.
I wish he lived in Jersey. Then
we live in Montana. Everyone that lives here knows how to shoot. Yeah, absolutely. I've actually looked at one day, buying
Montana
property.
is beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I looked at one,
and your neighbor is 10 miles away.
Oh, that's better.
Most likely longer than that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Shadow
says next door.
22s can also be good for executions based on the skull. Let it rattle. Yeah.
Yeah, he's scary sometimes.
But like they've got the segmenting 22s, so it's a hollow point. When you shoot it, when it hits, it splits into 3, and then the rear of it's a slug. So it's four chunks of metal going inside of you.
Yeah. He says Oklahoma near a university. Are you scratching your back?
He's nearby me.
Get a 1911 10 millimeter. Yes. 10 millimeter.
I won't. No, I won't.
Cat
You know
knows
me.
which. Please don't share. Don't
My buddy.
share, Cat. You bigot.
Did I share anything? I just said he's my buddy. I wish he was in Jersey.
I was gonna say Shadowhawk somewhat nearby me. That's shocking that you couldn't have a gun in Oklahoma, dude. I live in Arkansas. I'm your neighbor. We have coffee shops that sell guns here.
No. You need to say it
Why
this
do
way.
you torture me?
I live in Arkansas.
Yeah, can't you tell from my accent?
No, because you're from California.
Look at this. The Rogue R. Well, he's loading up. Yeah, we have
fresh from Halloween Horror Nights.
We have stores here where you can get your oil changed, prescription filled, buy a gun and ammo, get a fishing license, and do your grocery shopping all in
They
one.
have places like those in Texas too. You can go for gas and
Tom.
barbecue pit.
Hey, sorry, I'm trying to connect. Hi, I'm here to Howl Scream. I'm sorry. How's everyone doing?
You're good, dude. Welcome, party animal. How you doing? You're at the rave.
I have some friends here with me. This is Dan and Zoe.
Well,
they're
hello.
people I met last year at a SeaWorld's Beer Fest, and I happened to run into them again.
They're random.
They're not random. They're nice people. They're Florida locals. Hi, how's everyone doing? Jay didn't come tonight. I didn't know that until later, so I was here by myself. I had a few drinks. I have a skull that smokes.
Nice.
See? It smokes.
Is
Rings
that
of
from
Power
Indy?
was terrible. House of the Dragon was very good. She-Hulk is abysmal. Anything else?
Nope, about it.
I look like I'm in the disco.
That's cool.
I know, we love it.
So see, Hallow Scream has been a blast. I've been around twice now. I told you I'd come in. I'm sorry it was a little bit later, but since I ran into friends, it was kind of like we started drinking a lot, and there's some whole huge trees coming up.
Can't see shit.
Oh, smoke.
That's right.
Did
I'm
the
in the
smoke
rain.
touch you?
I don't know how to turn the skull off either, but like, hey, it's lighting. So I wanted to come in and say hi and say hi to everyone.
He's dying.
He's cutting out.
Yeah. We'll just no.
Good of him for coming on. He is still. I mean, I guess we can.
Am I coming back? Yeah, I'm coming back.
There you
Sorry.
There.
Sorry, the why. So new phone. There's like technical issues I've been working with. I had to restart my stream a bunch of times. Sorry that. We are going through the Florida Scare Zone, the Swamp Alley. This is perfect for Ryan.
Swamp ass.
Tell
Look.
Tell
It's the deadly ambush. It's the Florida themed ambush. Safety requirements. I don't care what they are. But look nicely that Dan and Zoe are carrying my skull cup. They have cheaper refills on the skull cups. So, oh hey, look. Hi, how you doing? All right, wolves are out to get me.
That video.
It's good to see you,
I'm
buddy.
gonna try and keep copyrighted music away from your stream. By the way.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about the copyrighted music.
The skull thing really helps with lighting. We just finished the second house we did. We have 4 more hours. We've had a few drinks and all of them have been doubles.
Say
Oh
4
hey, are
more
you doing
hours.
okay?
How many
Hey.
more drinks is that?
That's 8.
It's a camper. You don't want to go in. But
the only safe place I know.
just kill the wolf.
Is that an actress?
That's a
or
flesh wound. Just lick it. You'll be fine. I swear you'll be fine.
What?
That is great acting.
Yeah.
So
Where is-
dramatic.
Yeah.
How
Is
dare
that
they?
real or is she acting?
Tom just
So I
acted
will
like
tell
he was
you
from
right now,
California.
SeaWorld Hollow Scream, just saying, there's so much interaction with everyone. Like, everyone interacts with you. It's kind of awesome. Have you found your wood?
Too many jokes.
You better not be thinking about me as wood, man.
Tree people.
So I have to play around a little bit. But behind me, mess, by the way. What? Oh, hey, Zoe. Oh, you're hi. Look at me. You come forward. All right. So I just wanted to stop in and say hi. I just wanted to stop in and say hi. I'm sorry. Be there. You know, I feel bad.
You're good, dude. You're good. Oh, he's gone.
There he is.
Honestly, Ryan, this might be the better deal. Wait times were like nothing once we waited an hour past open. So
Really?
$40 ain't bad at all. All in all, hope you guys have a great rest of the stream. I'm sorry for. God, man. Close the door. I can smell that. Ryan, I found your spot here in the outhouse. So we got a place for you to stay. Swamp Ass has a place. I lost my friends.
I'll
way behind me.
text you,
Hi, how you
dude.
doing?
He can't hear me.
We have Billy the Lumberjack here. He's champion wood splitting. He doesn't want to talk to me.
What are you guys
doing here? Are you insane? No,
Tom, look what I'm
not.
wearing.
How are you?
He can't hear me. Look, Tom. Look, I got
Dude, the grape juice on your face, like, just wipe it off. It's okay.
He
It's
can't
just little cat grape. It's all good. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
It's not grape juice, man. It's
You're
blood.
fine. You're fine. You're fine. Have a good night.
I'm pretty sure it's blood.
It's not blood. So yeah, this has been a great time. They've allowed me to live stream through all the houses. It is honestly a lot of fun. There are tree people here though. I don't know where the tree people are right now, but I saw them earlier and it scared me. They come out of the bushes. So they're just having fun filming each other, by the way, right now. Married couples, you know?
Married
So I hope you guys have
filming
a
each other,
great
having
rest of your
fun.
stream. I'm sorry I'm not there. I hope this was fine for me to call in. Hi, how you doing?
No, trying to find my campers. I've only found
They've
one.
all been eaten. You're fine. The guy's full. Just walk by it and don't look.
Sir's got a costume
That's
on.
why you just walk by and don't look.
Wow.
My mom's not supposed to pick me up until Monday, but I'm.
Why are you? Wait. Just go steal a car.
I can't drive.
Yeah, you can. Just think it's GTA. You'll be fine. I swear.
There's a child begging
We'll be
for
fine.
help, and Tom just dismissed it.
All right, I filled it out already. Send it the email. Yeah. All right. I don't know where my friends are now, but hey, I'm outside of the scare zone. All right. So I hope this is a fun little interlude. I'm glad I could show you some Hollow Stream. It's a lot of fun, a lot of alcohol. Bring cash because the Jello shot syringes and the blood bag shots are cash only. So something to know for next time. Besides that, I'm gonna go. My phone's at 25% battery, and I need to find my friends. Glad I could join you. Oh, hello. Hey, hi. You want to say hi? We have a video preset here. Hi. How are you?
Oh, please.
I see. We have JT here and Joker Face. I didn't know you guys were visiting, but I'm glad you could be here. She seems to have you well under her thumb.
I want your son.
I don't have one.
Even better.
Oh, I might have to leave now. Later, everyone. Glad I could join you all. This is a blast, and I hope you're still on me. Why are you still on me? Go back to talking movies. Bye.
I'm confused. What are they doing?
See you,
Is that Disney World?
No, it's SeaWorld. It's SeaWorld.
Wait, with the animals.
Yeah.
What are the people he's talking to? Are they
They're all actors. That's probably some of the best.
Joker face.
Well,
Joker
because-
face. Thomas.
Oh, Mr. J, what are your thoughts on how the Quinn show portrays you? And also says she looks great, Rogue. If you could see the say that, please.
I'm confused. Look, I didn't even get to go trick or treating as a child.
That was great.
So I'm like, wait, what is that? Where are the animals then?
You know, R2, you could have said that in the actual chat. The fact that it looked like that.
I didn't want to say something like that about that poor woman.
That hey, they're playing a role. Hold on, I have a friend that she said audio message. I recommended that she's a huge Lord of the Rings fan, massive Lord of the Rings fan, and I was like, I'm not hearing great things about it. And this is before the show came out. This is about like 2 months before it came out. I'm like, I'm not hearing great things about it. And she's like, really? And I was like, yeah. I'm like, I wouldn't get your hopes up. Anyway, she watched Lord of the Rings, and she's like, that's not Lord of the Rings. She's like, it's terrible. She's like, she's like, the Peter Jackson movies are so much better. I said, yes, the Peter Jackson movies are arguably one of the best trilogies ever. And she's like, oh, it's so terrible. But I told her to watch a House of the Dragon. She's like, I'll take your word for it. I'll give it a watch tonight and let you know what I think. She sent me an audio message, so she probably actually enjoyed it.
Before we move to the next topic, because I think we've beaten this horse to death enough. The thing that bothers me is not so much the actors and the writers and everything doing their social media stuff.
Yeah,
is folks who like we talked a little bit last week, who want this to be good so badly that they're going to defend it no matter what. They want it to be good. They've been wanting a Lord of the Rings series, and they're just gonna say, "Oh, I think it follows the lore perfectly," and because they got to use it was actually smart that they use the appendices, because they get to interpret more of what Tolkien on it and explore the lore more. And I don't understand these people. It's the same folks who still defend Marvel, who still defend the recent stuff with Star Wars. Why? You can love something and not be happy with the direction it's going.
Yeah.
Or what people have done with it. I do not understand that deep, devoted brand loyalty.
I don't get the racism arguments, because they're basically saying that if you put in black characters, automatically it's good. So you're basically saying and isn't that kind of racist? Where you're saying that automatically a show is good because it has a black character. So I pointed out on Twitter, I said, I have multiple black characters. Does that mean that my writing's going to now be made official canon? Because if you don't recognize it as official canon, well, you're racist then, because it's just they're the ones, and the fact that it's nonstop. You look up Lord Rings of Power, and it's just nonstop. They're racists who hate it.
Well, I think it's the times now, unfortunately. I think the fact that politics has spilt into entertainment so heavily, it's just, it's like you either have to be on this side of the line or that. You can't be, I like this, but then I don't like that, but I like that, and then I don't like this. It's all or nothing. And it's a stick man argument, though, too. The whole, just because you don't like something,
right. As a straw man.
You're sorry, stick man, straw man, same thing. I mean, it's a very weak argument. And I would say for the most part, I think most of the time, I don't really care who they cast, somebody by race. I mean, sometimes, yeah, if there's maybe some type of source material where if they're very big on the description of the character, you always want them to be as close as possible.
Correct.
But at the same time, if they get a good actor and they do a good job, you kind of don't worry about that anymore. But yeah, it is very irritating that everybody gets so divided and everybody gets like wants to die in a hill for some of this stuff. I mean, one, let everybody have their opinion at the same time. Like, don't get mad just if they don't agree with you.
It just amazes me that people actually believe this argument. That people are actually believing and pushing this whole racism argument. When you actually listen to what people are saying, people like Disa. They don't like the actress, but they like Disa. Yeah. And there's so many, how does race have anything to do with the fact that it is boring?
Well, and like a good example too is just how much has changed in such a short amount of time. Like, the first 3 phases of like Marvel, right? Mm-hmm. Most of the movies were all pretty good. There were some though that were not great.
There were some stinkers in there.
But even too, the ones that were bad though, like
they're miles better. They're miles better.
But nobody ever made complaints like, "Oh, you're so hateful." Like, I'll give you a great example: Thor: The Dark World. That's a really disappointing movie in the scale of Marvel. I mean, on its own, if you kind of look at it compared to some other previous comic book films, it's not a bad film. But for what they were bringing to us and what we were expecting, it was a dud. But for all the people who did not care for it, I mean, I never heard anybody be like, "Oh, these vile people."
Right.
You didn't start hearing that until really
Captain Marvel.
I would say, well, no, I was going to say like in general, not even Captain Marvel, but like 2016 Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters 2016 was where it really started. There's people kind of also say with like The Force Awakens and even that, I didn't necessarily feel it other than I remember seeing The Force Awakens and kind of being like, I just watched A New Hope all over again.
Right.
Like I liked it and I liked everybody that I saw, but when I stopped and thought about the story, I was like,
it's a rehash.
We just got a rehash of A New Hope, and it was a little disappointing, and it kind of just made me go, well, I hope, maybe they did that just out of nostalgia. Like I wasn't like bitter by it, but I was like a little like.
And I'm actually glad you brought up that, and I'm actually glad you brought up The Force Awakens, because who directed that?
J.J. Abrams.
And his production company is what?
Bad Robot.
And they do the 25% different for why?
So they can they can own the rights to it. If it's the same thing, they don't get any kind of financial gain. So that's why they give, for example, C-3PO. I'm confusing the two droids. The red arm. Yeah, so that they could create their own toy of him.
Aside from Amazon, who's the main production company for Lord of the Rings of Power?
Is it Bad Robot?
It's a lot of Bad Robot people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You've kind of answered your own question as to why they're making these changes. Marketing.
But they're bad changes. They're just really bad.
They don't at this point, they don't care. And again, Amazon doesn't care because the millions of Amazon Prime customers who don't watch a second of content are still funding this.
Yeah. Though somebody told me they're losing money. Somebody told me at work recently that they're not opening any more Amazon Fresh stores because they can't afford to open them.
Well, they may not be able to expand like as far as their the retail, their actual retail places goes, but they're still making money.
True. So I'll say I didn't like The Force Awakens. I don't like what they did to Han Solo.
At the same time, though, I mean, he was wanting to get killed off for the long.
Yeah,
I just don't like that they turned him into a deadbeat dad. I don't like how he abandoned. That's not what.
Yeah,
I'd agree.
I think it would have been. I almost would have rather have seen him like defeating Starkiller Base by like flying it, the Millennium Falcon into it and blowing it up.
Yeah.
You know, if he, like in terms of like, you know, sacrificing himself in that way.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just gonna say, I feel like things are gonna start dying off a bit, but it's gonna be slow. But I almost feel like we're gonna have 5 more years of the battle of the woke BS.
Oh, it's.
Oh yeah, easily.
Oh God, I can't.
But I mean, we are
because-
starting to see that die off a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to happen overnight. These things are massive, and it just takes a long time to turn around.
Well, and the reason that I say we've got 5 more years, though, you got to look at it too as being generational with the, you know, the people who are creating this, journalists who are writing about it, right? So all these people who did come in 2015, 2020, you know, they're going to be at the 15 and 10 year mark of their careers or even longer. And I think when we start to get newer people into these roles who have gotten away from the woke thinking of things and not caring about that, but them too kind of commenting on just more, you know, good content and not does it, you know,
I hope
check off boxes. Thank you.
Kat sounds so defeated. She's like, I hope.
It's no, this one in particular really, because I don't like stupid, and this wasn't just boring, poorly written dialogue. It was ridiculously stupid. It was, let's make a space shuttle with you know, an open to space shuttle because reasons. It was just so ridiculously stupid. And then to go in, and I was talking with a friend, and to just Google rings of power and get all these, you're a racist, like, my God. And that people are actually believing this nonsense. It's like, I'm tired of it.
Yeah, well, and I think too these days it's all good, Tom. That's good,
Tom.
No, buddy, Tom.
You're
You
good.
know,
We
you
just love that
are
you came by.
You are a founding member of this stream, and you are, dude. You are so entertaining. It was great.
Hey, look, I have legs.
Yeah.
I was thinking on the cat.
In honor of Tom, who we love everything he does. Here we go.
The tree touched me.
And just to go and just to go off of what R2 was saying, and call it the bull in the China shop effect, I guess. What Zaslav has been doing thus far, just going back to a profit first mindset, and the wanting to pivot to an audience focused content, because you have to remember a lot of the stuff that we've been getting, we are not the audience for all this stuff. These writers and directors and producers, they are their own audience. They are making all of this stuff for themselves and for their Hollywood friends. So
well, and then the portion of Twitter too.
Right. So once we get back to a audience focused model, we will start to see changes. And Zaslav has given studio heads the permission to start moving that way.
Yeah. Well, and I again, it's all going to come from a new flow of writers and production people that will come in that I think will.
And this will also with the changing of studio heads as well. Yeah. I mean, because we have seen, I'll just use Zaslav again, he's looking for someone to be the DC guy.
Yeah.
Kevin Feige kind of in trouble. Kathleen Kennedy is probably near the end of her career. Just gonna wait for Indy 5 to premiere, God willing.
Yeah,
and she'll be done.
I think that's the end for her.
Yeah.
Indy 5. If I had to guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Shadowhawks, I mean, I get what he's saying. I mean, right. You know, filmmakers should be making the films that they want to make, but they should be making a story that they're trying to tell everybody, not just one person.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, even too, like we're seeing, you know, showrunners and writers who are like, I don't want you as fans if you know, are this, and you know, what is it? One of the guys who writes The Boys, right? Then he come out in defense of Lord of the Rings, but again, it's like if you don't like it, you're this terrible person,
right?
And you know, we don't want you to watch our show either. I mean, right? It's such a shocking thing to hear.
It's something from a business standpoint that you don't alienate potential customers.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's very entitled too. I mean,
Yes.
it's that opinion. And yeah, I mean, it's, you know, again, as being a show creator, things like that. I mean, in the past, a lot of times when they got criticism, they did not take it personally. Like a kid in the 5th grade, you know, they took it constructively and went, okay, let's fix that. Let's change that.
Well, much like the writers, much like the showrunner and the writing team for She-Hulk. I mean, their audience is themselves, and this is a.
All right, I have a headphone this time so I can hear you guys.
Oh,
hello!
Hey Tom, look what I'm wearing.
I'm eating
He can't see anything though. He's blind, isn't he?
chicken tenders, and there's a lady in very light amount of clothes doing trapeze stuff above me.
Her butthole looks great.
I can't zoom in on this camera though.
Hey, is that
I'm
a ring
sorry,
of power next to her?
But so this was $20 for a chicken tenders and a cookie.
What the fuck?
With a discount.
Tom,
You know,
zoom in on her butthole.
I can't zoom in. Streamlabs doesn't let me do that.
I'm kidding. I'm glad you
So
can hear
how?
everybody.
I'm sorry I couldn't hear. I forgot I had the headphones with me, so now I can hear you guys.
No, you're good. You're good.
We're gonna
I'm
watch
sorry
a
I had a
drunk
few
guy
things to
eat
drink.
food.
Would you?
It's a Hasselhoff moment.
Why do you guys torture us with food? You're gonna make
Tom, would you like to watch us react to? And I'm gonna catch flack for this. I hated the most recent episode of She-Hulk.
So,
is...
did I help you at all decide between Halloween Horror Nights and Hollow Scream at all, Ryan?
Dude, I'm coming with you to there, wherever the fuck, you know.
There's a lot of slutty dressed women.
So we're going.
I live in
Joker
Dear
boy.
boy, I live in Las Vegas. That is every day that ends in Y, every street corner. So, not impressed.
I don't
All right.
know anything.
Tom, we'll talk. Enjoy your food, and I'll talk to you
All
soon.
right, I just wanted to try and apologize for coming in a little bit loud before, probably.
Dude,
I had like
you and Shadowhawk should have your own, you know,
a 5 or
stream
6
called
strings or something.
Tom,
Yes.
You are welcome.
They gave me the skull, and I kept refilling it.
The crystal skull.
It was cheaper to refill.
Is it from Indiana Jones 4, the Kingdom of the
No,
Crystal Skull?
it's not. It's not from Indiana Jones. It's from. It says Hollow Scream on the side. See?
Yes, we're going to Hollow Scream, dude. I'm gonna text you. All right.
All right. Sorry for bothering again because I found my headphones with my vest.
Apologizing.
Everybody
They don't
keeps
allow backpacks,
apologizing.
so I have a vest on
Oh,
that
I
has like
did
85
apologize.
pockets.
Tom, we love you. Stop apologizing.
All right, I'm
Hey,
gonna
I
finish
apologize.
eating and trying to record something. My phone's at 10% battery.
All right,
Bye.
love you, buddy. Be safe.
Bye, Tom.
Dear God in heaven.
That's crazy, man. He's a crazy man. He's still looking for the button to try to like close it out. He's so drunk.
I can see him. I wish everybody else could. That phone is shaking so much. Now he's lighting the screen up.
Tom, we can see you. There it is.
What?
I said, Tom, we can see you, and he's like, boop, within like a second. All right. We're ending the night on this.
Oh no.
House of the Dragon is great.
Amazing.
That's not what we're ending the night on. Go watch House of the Dragon. We are not gonna spoil anything because it's good. What we are ending the night on is She-Hulk is an absolute travesty. However, there is something about She-Hulk this episode that I kind of liked, and I'm gonna celebrate that, and we're gonna watch it the whole entire time. And Joker voice is gonna shut the hell up until we're done. I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm fucking with you. So the She-Hulk episode was not good. It was so not good. Obviously Wong makes it better. And we'll just watch this 1 and 7 second clip and then we'll discuss it after the fact. So hold your comments.
Longers, have you ever had tequila sunrise?
No, I think so.
Long Island iced tea?
Yeah.
Blue Curacao?
No.
Manhattan?
Yep. Manhattan had it.
Slow gin fizz?
No. Vodka and yak milk. Never again.
Do you have any of that here?
Actually, we still have some left from the wedding. Yeah.
I'd love to try some yak milk.
Yeah.
What's your favorite drink?
Well, gin and tonic.
Longers.
All right. I have to go first.
Okay.
Because I actually like this, and I'm going to state this why. The whole entire episode following Jennifer Walters was not good. Her whole entire Twitter like fiasco. Joker looks like he wants to kill himself. As look, okay.
I think we're on an apology fest.
That was not funny. Well, to each their own. Okay. How about this? I have the opposing opinion because I thought the episode was not good in any way, shape, or form. But I did like the Wong, Madison interactions, and I'll tell you guys why. And after everybody makes their case. So who wants to? Let's let Kat go first. Ladies first.
All right. I have not seen Doctor Strange, but my understanding of Wong is he's a serious sorcerer, really, and so I haven't seen She-Hulk either. I know I heard a review of it and how it made him look really stupid and not doing his job, and Shad from Night Watch didn't like it.
Which part?
That apparently he was supposed to stop the guy with the sling ring. He's like, why didn't you just take the sling ring? Nobody would go to a lawyer to prevent this. So he's like, it makes Wong look really like he's not. I mean, they were like, isn't that your job to stop stuff like this?
It's true.
So
That's true.
Honestly, I don't really care for it. I don't know the character well enough, but I feel like it kind of makes him look kind of dumb. But I'm not familiar with the character, so I don't. Disney's just died for me, horribly, died.
Joker, you look to be itching.
Oh dear, where do I begin?
Yeah, I want to hear. What
Literally, dear boy, you're itching.
Okay, first off, the Chris Angel knockoff
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not funny. The only male in this entire series that they portray in any positive light at all is Jen's dad, and he's kind of a wuss. The episode in total, yes, it is Wong's job to, as Sorcerer Supreme, even though Doctor Strange's on a much higher level of magic, Wong's the Sorcerer Supreme still.
By default.
By default, right. So Wong would not need to go to a lawyer for a cease and desist the use of magic case. It's very evident what the showrunner said, that they do not know how to write courtroom, because this was an absolute travesty. Also, that She-Hulk was not really needed in the action sequence toward the end, where the Chris Angel guy has the demons going and Wong opens up a portal, uses the old portal to sling him through. She-Hulk will throw a few in there, and then he does a vortex which just sucks them all in. Why didn't you do that right from the start?
That's what I heard too.
Completely unnecessary. And then She-Hulk is on her Tinder match or whatever they call it.
Oh, so terrible.
Picks a guy. At first is like, but again, every guy is kind of a douche or kind of a wuss. And then she picks the hot guy, the guy she goes for their looks. But that's really not what's important. Please, you're on a dating site. That is the first thing you look at, is someone's looks.
Pediatric doctor who said it was like, oh, it's so nice to, it's so degrading to like, swipe left or right to somebody's looks. It's like,
and yet
you're on the site, dude.
And yet, after she bangs the guy, and then is Jen the morning, he's just like, oh, yeah, I'm
gonna go.
I didn't know about the. Yes, you did. She's She-Hulk because she's been in the news, and she even said when they were talking, when I transform. Yeah. So he knows that this is not her permanent look from the word jump. This show is written by a bunch of scissoring hens who don't know how to write. They don't know how to write comedy. They don't. You like that one, huh? You like that? Thank you.
I like it too.
Stone Loki, thank you for that term. So this is a group of writers. This is when they said this was a show for women, about women, by women, through the lens of women. No, this is a show for man haters, about man haters, through the lens of man haters.
But don't they interact with normal men? I mean, every one of us interacts with.
These are all. This is an entire projection of what these writers perceive men to be.
The most normal man in the show is
her dad,
Wong, and her dad.
Right.
But just in your daily life, you walk into a Walmart. There's a guy who, at the cashier. I mean, they've got to have run into normal. Half the population is men.
It's literally feminist fan fiction because because Wong actually tells her. He's like, why are you not answering your phone? And like, Sling rings like to open the portal. And he's like, oh, I see why. And then, of course, like he actually has to say, he's like, I feel like your dad. So like Wong is actually put in the position of her dad to actually ask for her help because she is non-responsive, is like this. And I think they think this is like, like a rebellious thing. And it's like, no, dude, it's an immature fucking thing.
Right.
And so as soon as they like stop the demons that the Chris Angel wannabe, what was his name?
Johnny Blaze. Which, oh my God.
No, not Johnny Blaze. It was
Donnie Blaze.
Donnie Blaze. Thank you. Sorry, not Johnny Blaze. Anyway. As soon as she pops back into her like date and he's reading like bad feminist,
right?
She drops on top of him on the couch like in a mounting matter, like they're gonna have sex. That's not a joke. That is so horrendously. If you want to talk about like going consent and not being aggressive, like you missed the mark, bitches. You missed the mark.
And she picks him up and just carries him up.
Oh yeah. She picks him up and carries him to the bedroom.
Right.
And he's just like, he's like, ooh. And it's just like, it is literally bad fan fiction.
It's terrible. This is literally, if it was not for the series Loki and what that did to the two phases 1, 2, and 3, this would easily be the worst MCU show.
Oh no, I agree. This is the worst.
Loki is the worst because of what it did to the Infinity Saga and what it did to the character arc of Tony Stark.
Well, yeah. I mean, definitely teach their own. I mean, we can definitely discuss.
But these are bad. These are both the worst shows.
Loki was good. I don't know if that's. Whoa, hold on! Don't attack the chat. What did it do to Tony? Shadow of Hawks. We will get into that once Loki season 2 starts. Right now we're talking about She-Hulk. He says, "Go ahead, Joker, attack me." We're not doing that tonight.
No.
I'm with Joker on Loki. I feel like there's so much potential and it was so wasted.
my back
And it
itches.
just didn't
Thanks,
like.
The fuck, man.
I don't understand how you can live your life and not run into normal men.
Okay, these are not normal people, Kat. These are folks.
They're not.
These okay.
What kind of life do they live?
They're Hollywood people. They're
not Hollywood. They're not just Hollywood people. They're damaged. They're ideological. They're immature. Like
these are folks because you mentioned some spots where quote unquote normal people go. You would not find any member of this writing staff in a Walmart. You will never see them there. Never. That is for now the plebs. That is for the serfs. These people consider themselves elites.
I'm blown away by how you can think all men are like that. It's phenomenal. I mean, I work with men all the time. I deal with men all the time.
They probably had a bad experience, and instead of internalizing as to the choices they may have made, no, it's their fault, and they are surrounded by enablers who say, "Oh, it's their fault." It's never your fault. It's their fault.
I was gonna say, I mean, I don't know a lot about feminism, but like today's version of feminism really seems a lot like
man hating.
It's women who want to be able to do the things that they what they assume a stereotypical man is.
Right. And yet still be, you can't attack me because I'm a woman.
Yeah. It's really not necessarily equal. And at the same time too, men and women are not equal. There are going to be things that we can do that women can't, but vice versa. There's things that women can do that men cannot.
Yes.
And
I can pee standing up.
If I'm going to be called a misogynist, I want to be able to pee standing up. So you can't call me misogynist because I can't pee standing.
But
this is a funny quote. Okay, look, equal rights means equal lefts.
I agree with Art too, because I work in a job where I'm working with men and the differences are obvious. And I try to do we try to balance it out where I do the smaller stuff, but I do a larger amount of smaller stuff because I'm not moving a 75-inch TV. On the other hand, someone comes for a 43-inch or a 50 or 55. I'm doing that because I can handle it. And, I can see
you're
it.
not afraid to tackle what you know you are capable of.
Yeah, like if I know that I will get like the OLED 48 inches, I will not touch because I know I can't handle it. On the other hand, a couple weeks ago, my boss was like, "Why did you bring down that 43 inch?" I'm like, "Because I can do it." She's like, "Why didn't you ask one of the guys?" I'm like, "Because the guys work hard enough as it is with the bigger stuff." But I see the differences, and I'm not stupid to not acknowledge the fact that they exist.
And Kat, just as much as you can't understand how their mind works, they don't understand how your mind works.
I just see reality around me. I
Well,
see facts. I work with guys. I talk with guys. I like all of you. I mean, I'm willing to watch Rings of Power.
That's due to apathy, because they don't want to know.
Right.
Shadow says, if only your D&D character had those.
My D&D character died and ended up in a bucket because of a roll of a dice. I am totally terrified to bring my character anywhere. I'm not exaggerating. My character died, was like a splatter on a wall, and ended up in a bucket while they were carrying the bucket around. With
No. No.
So no, my D&D character has absolutely no balls after that experience.
You must send me notes later on this process.
All I have to say is the one upside to stealing a can of Red Bull from Kat, it does, like, when she does that, like, my whole back cracks and realigns. I love it.
So
can I borrow your crowbar? It seems like they're threatening to steal my Red Bull.
So we're gonna end on this. The reason that I don't care for She-Hulk. I don't.
I gave it a shot.
I do like the addition of Wong and Madison.
Okay.
We're ending on this. Hold on.
I deal with those. I mean, they're annoying.
Yes, but the thing is, though, is that it compares and contrasts because life is about balance. And that's what you don't understand, because we look for woke and cringe in everything. And this is where I'm going to say this, is that Wong is very stuck in his ways. He's very staunch. He's very, he is a constant character who bounces off Stephen Strange because he's rigid. But we love Wong for the fact of that. However, bringing in this character, Madison, who all of a sudden becomes an annoyance due to no fault of his own, who becomes someone who still annoys him, but he tolerates her. And then by the end of the show, and I'm going to play this clip, and then we're going to end. After, obviously, I'll give everyone one chance to respond, because I want to try to maintain this. We can rant all night, all we want. You need a compare and contrast, because that's how balanced characters on either side of flaws play off each other. And I think they did a good thing on this one. Now, She-Hulk's character, Jennifer Walters, is not balanced by anything. She runs rampant. She complains. There is no good solid balance. Her best friend plays into her worst attributes. And quite frankly, it's nothing but a victim narrative. So I think that Wong, who is a beloved, established Infinity Saga character, being offset by this bimbo from Southern California, or well, I guess she's from Fort Lauderdale, who her dad is rich, and then of course, he has a new family in Arizona, blah 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 blah. I think it's a fun comparison. Is it kind of like downgrading, calling them Wongers? Yes, she's like, it is. This monkeypox free zone R2. The hell are you guys talking about offline?
I'm afraid
Rick.
I said this in the chat earlier. I said, beware of the monkeypox at the rave.
Yeah, I saw that.
So Tom is drunk and he's late and gay.
Yes.
So
Yeah, well,
yes to
trees
that.
are
I was
touching him
saying
left and right.
he's late to the comments from earlier.
He's late and gay to everything. I can play the clip again so everybody can see it to respond. I think it's look, I'm not saying it's the best thing ever, but it is the most entertaining thing in this episode. And it is the biggest character development in the whole entire 35-minute episode. So I'll play it one more time and then we'll take this out. Everybody will have like a couple, like 2 minutes to like comment. I just want to be fair in the fact that it is a terrible show, but at least a character that we do like has some contrast to work off of and grow.
Oh my god, the cat's snoring.
Longers, have you ever had tequila sunrise?
No, I think so.
Long Island iced tea?
Yeah.
Blue carousel?
And I'm just saying, if this was like a fake interaction, like she would not be like it's like, oh well, it could be like super like superficial. Even though she's a bimbo and Wong is very staunch, they have this like weird like interest in being friends. Does that make sense?
I guess I think I know where you're coming from.
Manhattan?
Yep, Manhattan had it.
Slow gin fizz?
Nope. Vodka and yak milk. Never again.
Do you have any of that here?
Actually, we still have some left from the wedding.
I would love to try some yak milk.
Yeah.
What's your favorite drink?
Well, gin and tonic.
Wongers.
Right.
It's lame, but at the same time, though, it is a good compare and contrasting of the fact of two different characters. You have to look at it that way. I need to stress the fact that yes, we can be overly critical of this kind of thing because it's like going, oh, it's so shit. It's a piece of crap. Nobody cares. Oh my God, these are fake characters. Hold on. Shadow says, I like this kind of thing, opposites attracting and all that, the rigid one and the wild one. I do like that. And that's the only thing about the episode I actually liked is that. So we're gonna take this out. We're gonna let this go around the horn. We're gonna let Joker go first because Kat went first last time. What do you think, JV?
Okay.
Given what I said, kind of looking at it in a new light.
You're just trying to recreate the Odd Couple, okay? And
that's probably fair. That's probably exactly fair.
And the thing about Wong is a Infinity Saga character, sure, but he's not a lead character. He's a side character. He's not supposed to have a lot of character growth. So to add this layer to him, it seems out of place and it makes him look stupid.
Okay. Hey, that is where I'm all for opinions and I just wanted to. So, Kat, what do you think?
I don't know much about the character of Wong, but I get what you're saying because I've done it myself where you put different characters together and have them bounce off each other and creating characters that can help one character grow by having them interact. I said if I knew more about the character of Wong, I also get what you're saying that we can be as nerds very critical and we don't want our characters brought down or humanized in some ways where this is Wong, he's a big deal, and to show that he's human and maybe this adds an interesting level to him. So I get what you're saying. I don't know the character well enough, but I get it and I'm curious now. Okay. But it's also making me want to look into my characters.
Okay. All right, that's we got some good insight. And last but certainly not least, R2, my co-host.
I just really want to comment on the fact that Joker voices determine that his argument is not Wong.
That's such a terrible joke.
I know.
I like it. I like it.
No, I just gotta say the cat is snoring ridiculously loud. You can't hear her, but wow.
No, we can hear her. Shadow says, I get what Joker is saying, but to counter what we all have seen the side characters grow, it just sucks that the main characters don't get any growth. Well, and yeah, because I'll say this, Wong is a side character, but at the same time, though, he is a beloved character, which is why they brought him in. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. We all know what they're doing. They're like, look at the keys. You like the keys, right? Abomination, Wong. Yeah. Which, you know what? Fine. But at the same time, I do like to see Wong get some character development. However, Jennifer Walters' character, she's not. It's so just not good. And that's all I can say. The best part of the episode was Wong, and yeah.
It ended.
Well, I was going to give a real comment though.
Okay, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
I totally agree with you, Legion, and get what you're saying. And, I mean, that it is the contrast is nice. And not only that, I mean, yeah, I like Wong, and I also really like Benedict Wong, the actor who portrays him. But the one thing that I don't like is just, I feel like they try to do this with every movie and every show. And it gets overdone. They shouldn't do this with everything, because this is just kind of like, in a way, like this character is just, it's another Darcy. It's another kind of almost, I feel like and again, I can't think of his name. I like the actor who plays him, but it's like the Jimmy Woo character in Ant-Man now who showed up. And even Korg has become this.
Yes.
Too.
You're right.
They are doing it too often. So that's the negative with it. I get what you're saying. I think it's funny. I don't think it's
Sharon
bad
Carter
at all.
is another one.
Yeah, but Sharon Carter, though, I don't feel like is somebody where they're trying to be.
She's going to be a huge part in Armor Wars.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And
you mean having her show up, or you mean like having her be the Wong character, or having her be the goofy character like Darcy?
No, Sharon Carter's going to be the villain.
A lead, yeah.
She's going to be the villain.
It's going to be her and Don Cheadle. So two side characters are now taking a lead.
I hate that they're making Sharon Carter a villain. I don't like. I don't like that they did that. I don't like what they did with Scarlet Witch either.
I don't want to jump the gun.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're gonna take it one episode at a time, and everything that happens. House of the Dragon, the Rings of Nobody Gives a Shit, and she smashed into the ground because it's subpar. But I'll say this: watching Wong interact with this new character who is his complete opposite. It was funny. It was entertaining. It showed a growth of Wong that I liked. Doesn't make
with them.
Yeah, because like I said, Wong is a very disciplined character and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden,
you never had to deal with that girl. I mean,
actually, I have.
Well, as a bartender,
I used to be a cop, right?
Oh, yeah, true. Okay.
No, you're good, dude. You're good. Trust me. I feel where you're coming from. It was just that was the most entertaining parts when the two of them were on the screen together, and that was it. Like that's the only time that I actually cracked a smile. I laughed, and I was like, "All right, I gotta see where this is going."
The only thing that I think is good about this show is the end credits. The artwork I think is great.
Oh, I do like the end credits. Yeah, I like.
But that's it.
All right, we're gonna go around the horn. We're done. We're gonna start with ladies first.
Sorry.
Oh,
the clown prince does not cough at liquor. I don't know. You know.
I didn't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Clown Prince never coughs. Never shows weakness. Have no clue.
You're up, dear.
I'm gonna be live streaming tomorrow, probably Veilbreaker, because Call 175 is back, and that's awesome. Yeah, probably gonna be live streaming Warframe, maybe Destiny 2. Who knows?
Shocking.
Maybe I live streamed Guild Wars 2 last Sunday. It's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Maybe God of War. God of War is awesome.
We're definitely trying to pull together an actual gaming stream that we can get multiple of us on. I know that Joker Voice is not as keen on that, which is fine. We'll figure out.
I'll watch and comment.
He can watch and comment, and or he can be in the chat and just making all sorts of Clown Prince jokes. JV,
No, I'm not playing Minecraft.
You should do commentary, JV.
Oh, that would be fun. Okay, so just dropped my 100th video the other day, so a little milestone for myself.
Nice.
Still hovering around the 20 more subscribers needed to get to 300. So
what?
Did I stutter?
I've been threatening people.
Well, it doesn't necessarily work that way.
What are you talking about? It works for him.
Apparently not. So, doing that and whatnot, I'll be doing my own review of House of the Dragon on Monday. And again, such a wonderful time. I enjoy being here, interacting with you beautiful people. This is my break from Arkham. I go back to my padded cell in a bit. It's a meatloaf night tonight.
I do like meatloaf.
Good here.
I've been in the service of the government, and the state and government meatloaf tastes the same. It's actually very, very good. Thanks for. John says, thanks for tonight's entertainment. Shadow says, Joker, did I stutter? Hard ass line man, you are amazing. You got a simp, buddy.
Well,
Wait, can you really hear my cat snoring when she was snoring?
I can hear that rapper.
Yeah, I can hear that.
No.
Rapper. When did this turn into an
ASMR? Yeah.
Oh, please don't do any more of that.
Cat, just get real close to the microphone and just.
I picked up a copy of Splatoon 3 today.
Solve that problem.
Dude, R2 hates that stuff so much.
I hate it too.
You're gonna see disgusted R2 again.
Too. I laugh my ass off though,
R2?
but he hates it.
I don't blame him. I hate it too. I hate it so
R2?
much.
Which do you hate more, ASMR or Twitch thoughts?
Oh, it's all the same.
Yeah, all the same.
They've merged. They've merged. They're
what
all
are
the
Twitch
same now.
thoughts? Like
The
people that
women
think
in
on Twitter?
bikinis. The
That
Twitch
hoe
people.
over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm the old man. I'm sorry.
No, dude. I laugh I hate them, but I laugh so hard at the fact that they're like
Did you know that the woman who got laid on stream was like reinstated
after
Yeah,
a
banned-
week.
a week?
After a week. Oh.
I just am like, do
Nope.
you
I'm not gonna
have
get mad.
no dignity. I just, oh God.
We have platforms like YouTube and Twitter and Twitch, and they just wanna ban people over the stupidest things, and all of a sudden you've got this lovely person who's humping her freaking boyfriend on stream, and they suspend her permanently. A week later, she gets her.
No,
Gets
they
her
did
account back.
suspend her permanently. They just
No.
suspended her for 1 week.
No, they suspended her permanently. She had a permanent Twitch ban, they said. She appealed it, and the backlash got her channel back.
You know, and this is what happens, and I will say this from the get-go. This is the result of when Tumblr got sold.
That's what he said. They said that years ago. They said all the Tumblr people ended up on Twitter. They said, unfortunately.
Yep.
Well, this has been fun.
It has been
we
fun.
We appreciate everybody who stopped by.
I don't get to say anything about what I'm doing on my channel.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Oh, you have a channel?
I guess so.
you well, that is fair. Yeah, you started talking about ASMR and you got creeped out.
Yeah. Well, this upcoming Monday, one where there will be no ASMR.
Go ahead, dude. I'm sorry. Okay, you're good. You're good.
Over on my channel after the weekend, we are going to, it's a belated celebration, but we are going to be celebrating our 1-year anniversary.
Ooh.
Since we actually started, I think in August or July of last year. We actually started out on Maria's channel before we moved to an official one, which I was going to say, I believe Joker's going to be coming by. So is Tom. I don't know if Kat is going to come by, but she is welcome to as well.
I can provide the ASMR.
You're not invited. And Ryan too, of course. I think we're going to try and get a few guests and just cycle some people in and out so everybody can hang out for a little bit. And then it's still a little bit away, but on September 17th, I'm going to be a guest over at Yeti F.
Nice.
Yeah, our buddy JT was just on there. And if you haven't noticed, usually what I do is my friends go on somebody's channel, and then I just harass that person and guilt them up to letting me come on. Tabitha came on to Legion's channel, and I was like, hey, have me on your channel. What's up with that?
Well, it was Tabitha, then Maria, and then you guilted me into it. And you know what? We've been friends ever since. So God bless you for being a bully, you fucker.
I make it worth your while.
No, John, I've been trying to get you to get on YouTube for a while now, and you just won't fucking do it. Fuck you. I want to bring him on the stream, but I'm like, dude, make a YouTube channel. Let's talk about things. And he's like, I'm okay with Twitter. And it's like, all right.
And be sure to tune in next week. I hear we have some surprise guests.
Well, I was gonna say too, and I'm JT's 10th guest on his channel, Late Night with Kat.
That's true.
Does that mean you're 10th best or you're?
No, I was his first, and then I was on episode 10.
Oh.
At least up to me, I'm determined to be on episode 20. I might just crash it if he doesn't even have me on.
Just show up anyway.
I'm supposed to be here, damn it.
You just need to put out more.
Yeah.
Well.
So we're gonna go.
We probably should.
We're gonna see you guys again on most likely Monday night, where a collective version of us will be on after the weekend. You can find the description below, so subscribe to After the Weekend. It is R2, it's JT, who has Late Night with Cap on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday
30.
Yes, and Pacific time, which is like 10:30 my time. Us Eastern people.
Yeah.
Which Joker is not. He is on that other side of the continent. And also, Maria, the Geeky Crochet, she is a host of that too. And she is unlocking lore. So we are gonna play the wonderful, beautiful outro created by R2. And I'm going to push him to find more clips where he is making fun of himself and not just us going forward. So maybe
you guys are welcome to make clips of me.
Maybe something moving forward about R2 and ASMR with Amaranth.
That would be awesome.
It'll be something that. Well, you know what? The Legion of Memers. Tom, the Legion of Memers.
Oh yeah, there you go.
We'll rally the Legion of Memers, and we'll get R2 sniffing clothing while Amaranth is. She's like
Maybe I am insane. Too hot to handle and too cold to hold. See this? Right there in the mouth! Macho Man Randy Savage of the Ultimate Warrior and the forces of Hulkamania that I have seen great strides before. Together at SummerSlam. What you gonna do when Hulkamania and the Ultimate Warrior?
I'm getting your foot off my shoulder. Well, there you have it. I still haven't found.
Here's the next champion. Don't worry, I'm a fan of white. Because comparatively speaking to the Macho Man Randy Savage, you are nothing but garbage. Nothing but garbage, Guyana. Yeah. Oh, yeah!